an assigned, unassigned list of all the tasks we have done earlier and we are doing in future also. So on click, here is the list of assigned tasks, here is the list of completed tasks, here is the list of unassigned tasks. Here we have active agent who are the drivers running right now. Here we have the drivers who are offline right now. And here the list of all the drivers that we have. So when we click on it, it gives us the information where they are right now. But as it's on offline mode, so we cannot track them because on offline mode, we are not doing background tracking of any people ever. This is setting for the driver, include driver on map, hide pickup task, hide delivery task, hide successful task. These are the options that we can select to make what we want to see in this map. So this map is will help us provide all the details of all the leads and all the locations where things are going on right now. So you can see these things. So when on this map, you can click on details. It will give you all information about that lead that we worked on. This is the activity timeline. It's like when, for example, we click change status to, we do assign submit. So click here, we click here, see the details, and then click on activity timeline. One timeline is there. Then again, we change the status to started, submit. We can do these information you can see. So when a delivery process going on, these are the status that we generally use: unassigned, assigned, started, in progress, successful, failed, declined, cancelled. And uh, and in this fashion we see all and everything here. Or we can reassign the task and delete task from here also. And the task details you can see: started, transaction type, then these are the information of timing, when to start or when you can start before that particular time. This is the information of the buyer. This is the pickup details. These are the dummy information on the genuine one. This is the pickup location, food, task description. And yes, here is the link on which any person can click and see the live tracking of the product. And this link is also being shared with the front-end users. Why we created this tracking link separately? Because we think there are lots of apps are present in the mobile and in users mobile. So why to give them another option, another mobile app in their phone and park their phone? So with this link, they can track it on their web browser easily. So this is the reason we have created a tracking link here. So now see the next thing. The next thing is uh, here is a search map. You can search the location directly from here. We have number of teams where we can build inside, and by clicking those particular uh, team, we can see the all tasks related to that team. And here we can see old records, new records, everything in here. Both are different, 15 and 16. You can see both are not same. Task ID 2 on 16, task ID 1. Okay. So now let's move on to creating a fresh task from here. Let's click on add new task. Here you can add your own description of particular task. Like for example, we want to deliver food, okay, and it's a delivery. We can also find contacts from all records, or we can just simply click it blank and add our own people. For example, we write it like 898989, and the address should be email address is not required here. You can skip it. The name is Shally of the person to whom we have to deliver the solution. Delivery time, it's should be today's 1 p.m. Delivery address, it's sector 88 NIT Faridabad. Okay, so it comes here. So definitely your address are practically not available on the Google drop down list many times. So what you can do, just click on expand part and adjust to your exact location where you have to do. Okay, so we are residing at sector 88, and for example, we are residing sector 88, and we have to send that location for the delivery. So let's find 88 sector. It is. We can zoom it out, zoom, and we can then add the our location where we want to deliver it. Also, we can have a satellite map view, so that will be easier for us to understand where we have to go. This is the society where we have marked one thing. Okay, so this is the location. So you will not see you have seen things comes by its side. If it do not come, it will only show sector 88. Then it's pretty clear that the latitude and longitude of that particular location is at the back end. So you don't have to think about it while it is showing some other name. For example, we like sector 88, Faridabad. Okay. Uh, so it takes like this. We again click, zoom out. So so we now place it at the location where is nowhere okay, like this. And when you zoom out, you can see it have already taken it. Sometime it cannot take it like this. We put it on here. You can see it says RPS city on. But the latitude and longitude will be the exact location. Then we can so pick up detail is for okay. So now we are talking about only delivery solutions. Why pickup details is required? Sometime you are working with third party delivery solutions, or sometime you have one delivery solution, you have one delivery team, uh, and you have tied up with many restaurants. So when you are tied up with many restaurants, you have to react like this. And yes, we do have a separate APIs where you can go with the predefined locations and all those stuffs, where users just have to fill up a form and they can reach up to us. Because this is a location, then we select the team, then we select the driver, okay, and then just submit it. As we sum it up, it is not showing here, so we just click because we have done it for today's date is 25th, and now we can see here it is. Okay, it says assigned, unassigned, completed. Let's click on the detail, change status to unassigned, submit. You can see it has moved on to unassigned. Okay, again change status to so okay. So when it's successfully completed, you can see it here. And then on the details, when you click on task details, you can see the information that we have filled up here. Everything is in here. So let's move on to the. So now this is how we can assign tasks to the multiple people, multiple drivers, the way we want. And so now we move on to watching the dashboard, how dashboard works inside it. This is for the notification. You can see all the notification here. You can mute the notification sound from here. Here is your own profile. Is your own profile. The plan for the that we have purchased is the payment history of yours. So now let's move on to the backend part. Here is the backend part where we can upload our own logo, uh, which will be shown everywhere when we do solution and use other solutions. Here is the time zone. We have a time zone of we can select our own time zone from here wherever we are working. So the solution is available for all over the world. So anybody from any location can have this solution. We can even create our own language pack and we can use that also. So this setting is for send push only to online driver. So we have a push notification facility for the mobile app, and yes, we do have a mobile app for all the users, which is free of cost available to for all the drivers with our branding. If you want your own branding, that is also a very low cost solution. So you can have mobile app for your drivers with the low cost solution also. And yes, we do have a mobile app solution for uh, service buyers also from your side. But yes, that needs a vital branding and definitely that includes some posting. But yes, not too huge. Then another thing is disabled contact listing add task. When we own this feature, so we have seen that there is no, we cannot go with when we make it on, save it. Let's see what it will show. When click add task, click on delivery. stuffs. We have many which are disabled in here. Okay, we didn't save it properly, I guess. Disabled contact list and add task. Okay, let's refresh it. Add task, delivery, pickup. So you can see, and when we disable it, we can add our every time we can add new address or the location. It depends upon the services we are doing. So we have you have a fixed set of customer, you can make it enable. If you have do not have a fixed set of customers, you can make it disabled. Then we have app settings. Let's first add the logo that we were doing and left it out. Save. Then we have app setting option, enable notes. This is for the mobile app for the driver, where you can enable notes for the driver, enable signature. So that is a very beautiful thing we have in the mobile app. When the person is delivering the solution, she can ask the receiver to sign via phone. So that person can sign over the phone to ensure that the product is delivered rightly. Then if anything happened, the product was damaged or anything like that, the user can also have the ability, the driver can have the ability to click the picture and upload it. And this option is for the resizing picture or something like that. And this is for, as the name suggests, resizing picture, device vibration. Device vibration option is for when you receive some notification, the vibration will work like that. Okay, we save it. Then we go localized calendar. This is for the language for the calendar. Mobile app do have calendars in that. So we can select our own language. Then agent tracking option. There are two tracking options we have. This option will set agent online when the device sends location to the server. Okay. This option will help us to track the agent whenever it is the device sends location to the server. Only when we can do that. And we have tracking option 2. It's for when we want to track our driver whenever we want. It says that this option will set agents only offline when they log out to the app or set to off duty and idle for more than 30 minutes. Okay, so this is how it is going to help us. Then it says records agent location. This option we have so that we can see the all travel history of our driver. I'll show the screen of that all travel history part also in the backend. This is then we have the disable background tracking. Sometimes we need to track our employees. Are they properly doing it or not? Are they properly working in the field or not? So this will help us to track the location of the driver in a many way. Then this is the tracking interval. It is required for how many days, sorry, for how many seconds the server requires a tracking code from the mobile app. Then we have a task critical options. Set critical background to the task when unassigned after a set of minutes. Task critical option means like we have something very important to deliver, then we can put the task into critical part and make that on. This is the part so that particular order pings up again and again and again, so that we can focus more on it. So here is the setting for it. We can enable disable critical task background, and this is for the reminders. How about for after how many time it will remind us it is not done, it is not done, it is not done, like that. So we saved it, enabled it. Then there is a map setting. Okay, so now we are here on this screen. This is the most important screen from where we can redesign the map also. Yes, we can redesign the map color combinations also. So first of all, we can choose our country locations wherever we are, so that we can arrange for that. Then disabled activity tracking. Then we have feature of disabled activity tracking. This is the same thing that we talked earlier about tracking of the drivers. This is activity refresh interval. It means when you are looking at the dashboard where we have seen centered map and side, and the side there are two columns. it will automatically refresh and track the working of the drivers after 15 seconds. We can increase it up to any time. So more the time, it will say more you're calling the save you from calling more APIs requests from the Google server. That will save your time and money, but depends upon your working. You have to set it as minimum as possible. Then we have an option of geocode address. So when we are filling up the map information, it will automatically show us the geocode locations. Then include offline driver on map. This option, like we have number of drivers, we permanently want to see all the driver, we can make it on. We want to see only driver which are not active, we can keep it off. It's like that, but it depends upon how we are working with our uh, solution and how our business flows. Then we have hide option for setting up hide pickup task. It's for practically for showing on the home screen here. So it's we right that setting option is only for this particular panel, that how the map will show, how map will refresh to show us the data and other stuff. So let's see the last other settings that we have in it. It's hide pickup task. If there is a pickup task, it will not show on that. Hide delivery task. So it depends upon our business. We are working on pickup and delivery both the thing, or we just want to see the delivery task. We just want to see the pickup task. We want to see the both. Then when task is completed, you want to see it on map or not. Generally, we don't need it because that will bulk the map view. And then so we make keep it off. We are hiding up the successful task that has been done. Then disable map auto refresh. If we keep it on, it will save our lot of time, a lot of money. Why that we have to pay to Google for using their map API. But yes, you can manually do that, all those activities that will help in that way. But depends how fast you want to refresh this solution. So this is for that purpose only. But yes, the most important thing is color. Let's save it. Uh, see the dashboard. Okay, so we have a particular color showing over here, the map. Okay, and we want to change this particular map part, map color combinations. So let's move in the setting part, map settings. Just click on snazzymaps.com. It will show you lot of color combinations. So we can choose any of them. And yes, you have unlimited options now. You can change any color of your whenever you want, wherever you feel you are. So if you are done with some color, you want to change it to new things, so that every time you feel something new. So this time let's go with this orange color combinations. Just expand it and copy from here to here. Just copy it. Do not copy this line. Do not copy this line. Okay. Just, but we can create your own design and create your own style. So we have taken the PUs, we click it, save it. So now let's see how our dashboard looks like. You can see it turns to orange color combination. Okay. So this is what the facility that will help you to feel refresh every time you open up the solution. Now see the more settings in it. That is a team. So now you can create multiple teams in here. For example, you can have a team that will deliver solution to north side of the city. There is a team who can deliver to south side of the city. Okay, then we do have a this will help us to monitor our team well in a well format. So let's create a new team with the name of South City. Okay. Set location accuracy for driver definitely high. Team members, we don't have anything right now for this. These are the old team members. We can use them also in this particular location. But yes, let's see. We can do it like this. Or publish, pending for review draft. This is the status of this particular team. So submit it up. Then we go to the agent part. We can add agent from here. Let's add a new agent with the name of Ram, last name Ram, last name Ahuja. Then email for that particular agent if it is in there, else not required. Phone number is more important. Let's add phone number 7878787878. That's a dummy number. Username for that. Ram is username, Ahuja is the password. Okay, so when we are creating this password and other information, this is usable by the agent, the driver on his phone when he's logging into the app. So now we can assign the team also. We assign the team South City. Transport type he is having like scooter. Transport description, models. It is for a basic need so that whoever is working with you, you know about their information. HR56, YT5656. Okay, color, black, status active, just submit it. And yes, you can also add the photograph of the person that you want to add. Just click on here. You cannot add. It says gives an error. You can add more drivers. Your account is restricted to add new driver. Okay, the account is restricted. So let's remove one driver from here. Delete. So you have restriction. You cannot add more driver in here. Let's add again new driver within computer. Email is not required. 787878. Username Ram. Password of Ahuja. Assign team. By doing it, we will see how we can uh, assign team to from the agent side also. We can assign agent to the team from the team side also. Transportation type, this rest is not required. You can active, keep the status active of this user. You can add profile of the driver also. Just submit. Email already exists. Okay, so we can put it here, ram@ahuja.com for temporary purpose. Just submit it up. Okay, so now we go back to team. We open the South City team and see we have a driver automatic. Let's remove it and submit. So now we move on to agent. Open the edit RAM and see what is showing now. It is still showing the same thing, but yes, we have already removed it. Just for the reminder purpose, we keep it on so that you should know if by mistake you have done something. It should tell you, okay, what was the last thing we have in here. Already it is attached. Okay. Then okay, now so the most important thing coming up right now, the agent trackback. Agent trackback option that we talked about, the history of the driver. So let's select a driver Sally Ahuja, and there is no travel history related to Sally Ahuja is available. So we have the availability of that travel, so it will show you all the tracking in here with these information. Next, we have the contacts. This is the information where you can manually add contact of the people who are your regular customers. This is often the same way: name, email, phone number, address, location. Okay, we can do it in this way. Bengaluru, Karnataka. You can see we are moving it here, there. It is not writing up anything like that. Okay, it is not changing up just because exact locations we don't have many time. We can add the actual address. Then from the next time to start working, or you can ask your people if they want to get listed on any map anywhere, they can add their own location in by signing into Google. This is how we can add a contact from here. Next is task. So we have created 3 tasks here. One is for 15 July, one is for 16, one is for 25th. Here is the status of the app, the rating you can provide, it is working well or not. These are the rating options. Let's click on the details. So this is the information that we already talked about. This is the stuff. If you want to delete the task, we can delete that task also from here. Okay. Apart from this, we do have an option if we want to upload task manually. So there is a sample file uh, which we can use as a guided Excel sheet to add our own information through the Excel sheet and upload it on the server. You can see it from here. Uh, Delivery task or pickup task, task information, phone number, email ID, uh, date, address of the person. Okay, so we can upload it in the same manner, and we can uh, work with the Excel sheets also. It require where you are working with third company where they send a huge list of information to you for the delivery task. And yes, one important thing under the task, you can export all the task information from here also. Then we have a services option. It's for what kind of services you can provide via the software. So these are the options: pickup, courier services, laundry, field, grocery, food, makeup artist, wedding stylist, manicure, hair, SME repairing, electrical repairing, computer appliances, plumbing, home services, maid services, yoga instructor, personal trainer, whatever you can just add your services from here. Then we have a notifications option. So this option is for enabling, disabling all the notices, all the notification on driver app. So on the driver app and also on the client side, over the email, over the SMS. We can edit that part also manually. This editing is for what kind of mobile push notification can be sent, what kind of email push notification, our text can be sent, and SMS. So this is the example. You can use SMS. When we write it like this, it will pick up the customer name. When we like this, then the order name like this, it will pick up the order name automatically from the backend. Okay. These are customer delivery notifications. So it's for the email and it's for the SMS. So whenever anything happened, it will generate trigger a particular notification for the customer itself. And these are driver notifications. These are auto assign notification. Okay. And this is customer pickup notification. Task created, request received, driver started. So when we are adding up the task, these notification will help in that case. Next, we can see the assignment. And assignment, like we want to automatically assign tasks to the all the drivers. So we can keep it enabled, it will automatically work. We'll keep it off, it will not assign to the task. Then we have to manually assign tasks to the people. Keep it on, notify by email, request expire. So when a notification goes automatically after a particular time interval, the request goes expire if it not assign it. So we also keep it on so that it can again retry it after a particular interval time so that the order, the task cannot be left blank. Then we have a setting how you want to assign the task. We can do it one by one. Not we are talking about manually, it's an automatic way. It can be done by one. It will first assign, second assign, and it will send to all. This will send task notification to all the agent at once and will be assigned to agent who accept it first. It will go like that. If we keep it on one by one, this will send a task notification to the agent one by one, first to who is currently at the nearby location, then to the others. So we can also set the request interval, that how much after how much time the request moves on to another driver if first driver do not respond. Then this is for the diameter or the location access for the first driver, the first nearby driver. You can save it yes. Okay. Then we have bulk push. It's for the we want to send push notification to all the drivers of a particular location. For example, uh, if any location is sealed because of some kind of mishappening, like COVID is running right now, and one city is South City is not working, so we can just click the South City and click the title over here. Do not go to south of the city. Okay, we created a notification title, then this because of with the area is sealed. We added it. So this will send a bulk push notification to all the drivers. Those are related to south of the city. Then we can see the push broadcast log. Now we are talking about all the logs in the software. What we are doing, everything is recorded. So we have sent a push notification. Here is the log of this. Then we have a push logs. Uh, these are the logs that has happened when we are talking with the driver. How many push notifications have gone to particular drivers? Then we have a SMS log. When we're sending the SMS from the software from the backend, it's there. Then we have the email logs. Then we have the reporting. Report we have here. We can see all things inside it, what we have done in the past days. So let's get back to the dashboard. We can recall it everything. So we have a dashboard here where we can see all the information of all the drivers in here and all the tasks, of course, along with the date time when we have to, for which date we can see and check the stuff. Also, we can assign tasks for the future also. So here is the link from where we can add fresh task. Okay, so let's move on with one task in the past, which is on 15th. I guess we have done. We have completed all the tasks, and it is okay. By the settings, we have uh, closed the completed task from here. That's why we are not able to view it right now. So again, recalling, this is the dashboard where you can see all the activities related to drivers and for the task and for the nothing else. Two things we have only. Drivers and tasks. We can see it from here. Then we move on to settings. Under settings, we can do the map settings where we can change the color combination. The other stuff. We can create our different teams inside the software. We can assign different agent to each team. We can track back the agent from where he has gone in the past. We can also create our own contacts, and it will help us when we are adding a task. It will help us to choose a client, predefined client instantly. Then we can see a list of tasks in here. We can work on the task, change the status and other activities. We can upload the task manually. Then we can select the services that we want to provide through this software. Then we have notifications, settings. Then we have assigning authority, auto assign or not. Then we can send push notification bulk to all the drivers of that particular location. Then we have the logs information, push logs in all the way, SMS logs, email logs, and reports. So this is what our Sehlivery.com software demonstration today we have done. So I hope if anything is left it out, please comment in the video. We'll definitely let you know. Or we can note down our email ID where you can send the information. It's help@sehlivery.com. So this is the email ID help@sehlivery.com for your queries and other activities. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.